Welcome to the 21 days meditation series on love meditation, which is inspired from the teachings of love by Thich Nhat Hanh and Buddha's discourse on love, the Metta Sutta. I am Dr. Manisha, and I will be your guide and companion through this entire meditation series. Today is day 10. There are poisons inside us, including craving, anger, and delusion. Craving is the greed that makes us chase after fame, advantage, wealth, and sex. Delusion is ignorance and lack of understanding. In addition to these three poisons, there are others, including arrogance and suspicion. We have to practice mindfulness in our everyday lives to know craving, anger, and delusion are present in ourselves, and to see how much suffering is caused by these poisons. How can anger arise in one who has no anger? Therefore, the primary cause of anger is the seed of anger in ourselves. Two people might hear the same words and see the same things, yet only one becomes angry. Words and events only stimulate what is inside us. If there were no seeds of anger in our store consciousness, anger could not arise. So it's high time now that we master our own anger before we can help others do the same. When the flames of anger flare up, we tend to lash out at those who have watered our seeds of anger. It is like finding our house on fire, and instead of putting out the flames, we try to chase the person who we think has started it. Arguing with others only waters the seeds of anger in us. When anger arises, return to yourself and use the energy of mindfulness to embrace, soothe, and illuminate it. Do not think you will feel better if you can make the other person suffer too. This is a dangerous way of thinking. In their anger, the other person might respond even more harshly, and the anger will escalate. So when anger arises, close your eyes and ears, return to yourself, and tend to the source of anger within. Transforming your anger is not just for your personal liberation. Everyone around you, and even those more distant, will benefit if you succeed. There are 7 primary reasons for us to let our anger go. First, anger makes us look ugly. If, when we get angry, we look into the mirror, we will do something to look more beautiful. Because anger makes you ugly. So I will smile instead. I will return to myself and meditate on love whenever I am angry. Second reason to let go of anger is that anger makes us suffer. We double up in pain. Don't think by removing your anger on somebody else, by being more angry, you can relieve yourself of suffering. It doesn't happen. It in fact doubles up our pain. Third, we are unable to develop or flourish. Fourth, we fail to prosper materially or spiritually. We lose whatever riches or happiness we have had. Fifth reason is we become known only for our anger. Sixth, we lose our friends because they fear being blown apart by the bomb inside us. And last but not the least, we become a hungry ghost, unable to take part in a fresh, joyful community. When you are angry, your face looks like a bomb about to go off. Close your eyes and ears and return to yourself in order to quell these flames. Smile even if it takes effort. Smiling relaxes hundreds of tiny muscles, making your face more attractive. Sit wherever you are and look deeply. It is very essential to water the seeds of mindfulness and allow it to arise in your mind consciousness. Whenever you are angry, be mindful about it. Breathing in, I know I am angry. And breathing out, I know that anger is in me. First, the energy of anger arises. And second, the energy of mindfulness arises. The second energy embraces the first in order to soothe it and allow it to subside. We do not produce mindfulness to chase away or fight our anger, but to take good care of it. This method is non-dualistic and non-violent. It is non-dualistic because it recognizes that mindfulness and anger are both parts of ourselves. One energy embraces the other. Don't be angry at your anger. Don't try to chase it away or suppress it. Acknowledge that it has arisen and take care of it. When your stomach hurts, you don't get angry at it. You take care of it, isn't it? When a mother hears her baby crying, she puts down what she's doing, picks up the baby, and first comforts her. Then she tries to understand why the baby is crying. Look deeply at your anger as you would at your own child. Do not reject it or hate it. Meditation is not to turn yourself into a battlefield, one side opposing the other. Conscious breathing soothes and calms the anger, and that is the time when mindfulness penetrates it. Meditation is the art of using one kind of energy to transform another. The instant the mother holds her child, the child feels the energy of love and comfort and begins to feel relief. Even if the cause of discomfort is still present, being held in the mindfulness is enough to provide some relief. So Buddha teaches, breathing in, I calm the activities of the mind in me. Activities of the mind refers to any emotional or psychological state such as anger, sadness, jealousy, fear. As you breathe in and out mindfully, you embrace and calm that mental state. As soon as you are aware that anger has arisen, produce mindfulness to embrace that anger. And you will find that after 10 minutes, the intensity of the anger will lessen. And mindfulness will reveal many things. Breathing in, I know I am angry. Breathing out, I know that the anger is in me. First, you practice recognition. Hello, anger, my old friend. Then you look deeply to see its source. Why am I angry? The first thing you will discover is that your suffering has its roots in your stored consciousness, in seeds that are already there, seeds of anger, delusion, pride, suspicion, or greed. The other person is only a secondary cause. The next thing you will see is that the other person is also suffering. You may have thought you are the only one suffering, but that is not correct. When someone spills that kind of suffering onto you, you know that he is suffering. When you understand this, love will well up in you and you will want to help. Understanding is the key. Thanks to the practice of mindfulness, your anger will return to your stored consciousness. The next time it arises, practice the same way. and eventually that seed of anger in you will weaken. This is the practice of facing your anger, and thanks to mindfulness, transforming it into the energies of love and understanding. So, my dear friends, with this understanding, let us now pacify these seeds of anger and negativity within us by chanting this beautiful mantra, Om Shantakaraya Namah. Let the seeds of anger within me pacify and bring joy to everyone around me and to myself. Let's begin with the meditation and take position for the same. Sit restfully with your palms rested on your thighs and facing towards the sky. Close your eyes gently and start focusing on your breathing. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Let us now focus our attention on the center place between your two eyebrows and start chanting the mantra. We will finish the chanting with Shanti mantra. Let's begin. Om Shantakaraya namah. 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 Om Shantakaraya